Hello, Team 7 White. I just want to say you all seem to be keeping up well and are finding a groove. I'm very impressed, and I'm impressed with you all. So this week, we are beginning our study of cells. As a reminder, warm-ups, there's a slide deck each week. You'll find that in the warm-up section, as well as a warm-up sheet just for you, your own copy. Be sure to do a warm-up each day and then submit on the Friday of every week. First, on the Asynchronous Learning week, we're going to be looking at cell theory. There's an Edpuzzle. I've set it up in Edpuzzle to give you a reminder, so you should see that in Classroom. Hopefully everyone's joined the class and can easily get in, and as you do it, it records your result right in Edpuzzle. There are some multiple choice questions to do, and no worries about your score. It's not negatively going to impact the entire assignment. So I just like you to take a look at that Edpuzzle for this week. It's about the wacky history of the cell theory. And then moving on, you're going to be looking at levels of organization. And there's some checkpoint questions. So it's going to take you through cell to tissue to organ system. Of course, there are more levels of organization to look at, and we'll broaden our view in class on that. We'll look from subatomic particles to organisms. And then later on, when we study ecology, we'll add in some of the macroscopic world, right? So that's the big stuff. We'll be looking at populations and communities, ecosystems, biosphere, planet. Okay, so, but with that, there's an activity, that's the next slide. It's called Scale of the Universe 2. It never used to be for the iPad, but I found a version online that will work well on the iPad. Make sure you read the directions on that slide, because there's a little ad that can pop up, and you can get rid of the ad so that you can use the toggle bar on the bottom. But be sure to do that. There's a worksheet that's embedded in it with just some guiding questions. I think you'll like it. It's really, really cool. I think it's cool. But I put that also under the synchronous topics for this week, under cells. So we may be able to do a little bit of that in class as well. Then you'll take a break. There's a little slide that says take a break. Next is a little activity called Illustrate It. It's choose one part of the cell theory to illustrate, take a picture, and then put a picture on the next slide. Next, we're going to be looking at prokaryotes and eukaryotes, which are two basic types of cells that all living things are comprised of. They're either prokaryotic cells or eukaryotic cells, and you'll hopefully see the difference. Complete a T-chart looking at those similarities and differences between the two. Of course, we're going to do some in-class activities on prokaryotes and eukaryotes, as well as the levels of organization. So that's going to be our focus for this week, and then you're done with this. So let me know if you